Welcome back to Mr. Leek's free science tutorials. The question that I'm going to be dealing with in this video is describe and give the functions of a prokaryotic bacterial cell. Okay, so describe it and then give the functions of it, of a bacterial cell. Okay, so now here is a summary sheet of the prokaryotic bacterial cell. Basically what it's got 5 different individual parts. It's got a cell membrane around the outside. It's got bacterial DNA, which is like a little squiggle that's inside there. It's got a cell wall, again, around the outside. Plasmid, which is like a little circle in there. And then cytoplasm, which is then sort of the vast majority of the cell itself. And sometimes it says flagella, which is like the tail at the end there. Now, the question is, describe and give the functions of the prokaryotic bacterial cell. So to answer this question, what you need to do is you need to say, a prokaryotic bacterial cell contains a cell membrane. The cell membrane is semi-permeable, and what it does, it controls the movements of substances in and out of the cell. Then you need to say, it also contains bacterial DNA. It is not in a nucleus, and what that does, it controls the function of the cell. So there is no nucleus. There is a cell wall. This time they are not made of cellulose. Cellulose is a tough material, and the outside of a bacterial cell isn't tough like that. And it supports and strengthens the cell. There is also a plasmid. This is a small ring of DNA, and what it does, it contains additional DNA or additional genes. There's also cytoplasm, which is the site of the chemical reactions, and basically what it is, it's a gel-like substance containing enzymes to catalyse the reactions, right? So what it's got enzymes in there that make the reactions happen that the bacterial cell requires. So back to the question. Describe and give the functions of a prokaryotic bacterial cell. You will say, a prokaryotic bacterial cell has a cell membrane. The cell membrane is semi-permeable and it controls the movement of substances in and out of the cell. The bacterial cell also contains bacterial DNA. It is not in a nucleus, it basically floats in the cytoplasm, and its role is to control the function of the cell. The cell wall around the outside, this time is not made of cellulose, and it supports and strengthens the cell. Plasmid is small rings of DNA, and it contains additional genes. The final one is then cytoplasm, which is the site of chemical reactions in the cell, and what that is, it's like a gel-like substance containing enzymes to catalyse the reactions. So what you then need to do is you need to put all of those different points to answer that question to get the maximum marks for it. Describe and give the functions of a prokaryotic bacterial cell.